this thing's still here. And guess what? This Roadrunner is just another step closer to being finished. We've been working at getting all the final pieces and parts, put it through its paces, test everything, make sure it's all good to go, drive it around, get this car listed, and here we go. These are the last few changes we need before this car's ready. This Roadrunner has been sitting in the shop for a good little while since we made the move. It runs and drives great, everything's good and tested, but there were a few final details that we need to go ahead and get sorted on this car. We want to make sure that the car's 100% ready. If a good offer comes along and they're like, I have to have that car, it's ready. There's nothing we need to do to it. We're like, here's the keys, here's the title, give us money, off you go. But for now, we're going to jump into some of the few final details we need to get sorted before this car is 100% ready. Here we go. Since this Roadrunner was last seen was actually probably at WeekFest when we were out there with I Am America and showcasing this beautiful American classic that is fully resto-modded, custom interior, custom drivetrain, custom suspension, custom 3-piece VIP style wheels, putting some Japanese sushi flair on this big old American body. We had a couple things to do after that event. We had to go through and finalize all the gauges, get all that stuff sorted and working again. We had to incorporate an e-brake system because we didn't want the ugly pedal mechanism in the interior of the car. This interior is amazing. And lastly, the trunk space. We wanted to make it a usable trunk space, and just having your standard Mopar vinyl mat that just lays there wasn't enough for me. This car, we've gone above and beyond. We've done so much work to it, and it needed that final extra finishing touch. And with that, we contacted Mario at SoCal Auto Upholstery, and I kind of gave him free rein. I was like, hey, we need this trunk to match the rest of the look of the car. It needs to look like $1 million and not cost $1 million to do it. He really hooked it up. He got us set up. The trunk looks absolutely amazing. All the panels are removable. Nothing is glued in underneath all the panels, and the carpet mat, you can actually see how perfect the trunk pan is, and that's how it should be on this car. So we just took a drive back from Mario's shop, shot some rollers for you guys, hanging out the window, driving by the police. I swear my next ticket since a long time ago is probably going to be doing rollers for all these cars that we have in the shop, because it seems like every time we go to do rollers, we come across some sheriffs, CHP, city police. We got the eyeballs today, but thankfully we didn't get that pullover signal or the lights and sirens on behind us. Let's go ahead and check out some of that interior. So, main cabin first. I really love the touch of this Momo. We were going to color match the wrap on this to the seat backs. Really like how this is all standalone, black and silver. Kind of goes off with the shift boot, shifter, window switch mechanism over there. Also along with like the dash bezel where it's black with the chrome trim rings, and everything just really plays its part on the interior here. Door shut nice and smooth. Look at that. Perfectly finished rear piece. Nice carpeted center that matches the center of the seats. That front panel that is fastened in place. Each side panel. This is the one that has the little trim. Look at that. Done. Done. The e-brake that I kind of didn't fuss over too much, it's actually an e-stop controller actuated by that little button right there. Yep, see, down would be on and pressed out would be off. That e-stop mechanism actuates both rear brake shoes in the rear axle, and it works as a functioning e-brake. Now, this isn't a safety e-brake that you could all of a sudden pull in the case of an emergency. It is solely for parking. Only thing left to do is coordinate and adjust the gauges, just like some fine tuning on the speed according to GPS speed on my phone. Fine tune the gas fuel meter depending on how much fuel is actually in the tank. The factory 130 CRZ blue plates are restored and original to this 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner. Let's go take this out. See you guys later.